How's it going, everybody? This is BeatTheBush. Today I'm gonna cover how I get 39% off of any restaurant at all. Now before I begin, hit that like button. It really helps me out a lot. And if you're interested in getting more of these money saving tips, push that subscribe button and ring that bell icon. Today I'm going to show you how I personally get 39% off of all restaurants. There are criterias in order to get into this mode. You just can't be anybody and just go, hey, I want 39% off. You can't walk in a restaurant and ask for this. Now most of these tricks I talk about, it's no trick at all. It's just a little bit of financial finesse. With that said, the first thing you can do is get 4% off of restaurants. This requires you to sign up for an Uber Visa card. Now there's something very special about this, and I'm not just trying to sell you a credit card over here because I don't have a referral link for this credit card. I'm just talking about this card because it's a way for me to get 39% off of all restaurants. And I would regard it as one of the better cards if you go out to eat at restaurants at all. 4% off of restaurants, takeouts, bars, and Uber Eats. 3% off of airfares, hotels, vacation rentals, and the most important is Airbnb, because some cards they say 3% cash back on travel, but it may not include Airbnbs. 2% on online purchases, which I don't think is that great a deal because you have a Citi double cash card, which gives 2% back on basically everything, including Uber, video, and music streaming that it says it will do. There's also 1% off of everything else, which is pretty standard. And you also get a $600 mobile phone damage and theft protection. This only applies if you pay your mobile phone bill with this card. You guys know I signed up for the Mint Mobile plan, so I only paid a lump sum for a full 6 months of coverage. I'm not gonna get a monthly bill, so therefore this $600 damage and theft protection does not really apply to me, and I'm okay with that. So there you go, you get a 4% cash back on restaurants already. This is no annual fee, and you can keep on doing this forever and ever. Now for this Uber card, it's very important because you can also get no foreign transaction fee. What does this mean? It means if you go international travel, you can still reap in this reward of 39% off of all restaurants. This is important because my Next Best card, which is a Capital One Quicksilver, it has 1.5% cash back and no foreign transaction fee. This one has no foreign transaction fee and 4% restaurant. So you can go internationally, and usually when you're traveling, you go to restaurants a lot more. So this is very important in reaping 4% instead of some other lower tier of cash back. Now today I'm only going to concentrate on the restaurant part because you get the most cash back of 4%. So far I only talk about 4%, right? So where does the remaining 35% off of restaurants come from? 20% comes from your cash back if you sign up for this card, and you get $100 cash back if you spend $500. Now $100 off of a $500 spend means you get about 20% off right there. You got to do all this within 90 days, but I am okay with this. I just went on the Uber app and I signed up for this thing within about 5 minutes or so. So it's relatively painless if you have a pretty high credit score. You just go in your phone, apply for this thing, and then bam, right there. It's in the mail, you got it. And some of you might argue, oh, you just signed up for some credit card sign up bonus. You can actually apply the bonus for anything that you say. Yes, it's true. You might also say this is not repeatable. You cannot keep on doing this. But for me personally, I've been doing this for years and years. I just keep on applying for credit cards, applying the bonus to whatever I want. If you think you're gonna run out, you're not, because the next card that I can sign up for is the Chase Freedom Unlimited. Once I'm done spending $500 on that sign up bonus, I can go for the Wells Fargo Cash Wise card, which is another $150 off of a $500 spending. And yet after that, I can sign up for the Chase Freedom. These cards just keeps on going on and on and on, especially if you're in the United States. It's very, very easy to get $100 cash back on a $500 initial spend. So I can spend $500 right here for the next 90 days. And all of this so far I talk about, it's about 24% off. Where does the next 15% come from? This largely resides on writing off your expenses. This is why small business owners are in such a big advantage. Right now, the way the tax system works is that you can expense any kind of business meals at 50% rate. So whatever you earn, let's say you do a small resale business on eBay and you earn only $1,000. Well, if you spend that $1,000 on business meals because you have to go out and then you go talk to other people about potential ways you can make more money on eBay, or you can just, kind of make it into a business meal. Make sure that you do some kind of business while you're on this meal, and as a result, you can write this off. at 50%. So normally, let's say you made $1,000 on eBay and you have to pay taxes on this, right? Right off of there, you have to pay Uncle Sam $300. Instead of paying Uncle Sam $300, you go and use it in various ways that you would anyway. Just go on business meals. Maybe you really want to go to that restaurant anyway. Go to some fancy Michelin star restaurant where it's like $200 a person or something. And this is money that you would spend anyway, right? So once you write it off, this $1,000 of restaurant spending, you can write off $500 worth of it. This means it's effectively another 15% off of your restaurant bill. So 4% cash back on the credit card, you have another $100 off of the initial $500 spend, which is another 20%. And then you have the business write-off, which is another 15%. So grand total, 39%. So this highlights a point that if you make some sort of legitimate side income, you can actually pretend that you don't have to pay any taxes on it. So this makes it even more worthwhile because any $1,000 of profit that you make, this is pretty reasonable in terms of, you do a couple hours a week and then you can make a little profit, maybe only make $50 a week, and you think you have to pay 30%, but no. You can cut it down greatly with business expenses. So finally, let me highlight the point that to maximize your cash back, you should really try to not spend it on other categories like airfare. You can do that on other credit cards. The 4% on this one, it's very unique to this Uber credit card. So my recommendation is if you normally spend couple $100 every single month, it might be pretty easy to fill up this $500 requirement. Take this card everywhere you go and make sure to always use it for restaurants and tie in those meals with business expenses. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to give me a like, comment down below. Let me know what you think of this churning / business expense thing. And as always, don't forget to push that subscribe button and ring that bell icon. Thanks for watching.